Each second, human beings are exposed to bacteria, viruses and fungi which try to enter the body to make it their permanent home. Therefore, to protect itself from these threats, the body has an effective, fast and intelligent biological system called the immune system. The immune system is a vast and most complex interconnected network of many different organs, cells and proteins after your brain that work together to protect the body from illness. A healthy immune system can defeat invading disease causing germs or pathogens such as bacteria, viruses, parasites as well as cancer cells while protecting healthy tissue. Let's try to understand how the immune system works and how we can help protect our bodies to the fight against the COVID-19 and other diseases. The human immune system is composed of a network of cells, tissues and organs that coordinate the defense of the body against any threat. Without an immune system, our bodies would be open to attack from bacteria, viruses, parasites and more. And any small injury such as paper cut could be lethal. It is our immune system that keeps us healthy as we drift through a sea of pathogens. This natural defense system of the body can be divided into two parts, the innate immunity and the acquired or adaptive immunity. The first part is the one each individual was born with is called innate immunity and it's active as soon as you are born. It mainly consists of physical barriers in the body, thick skin and the lining of the gastrointestinal tract. There are also specialized immune cells that quickly attack pathogens that enter our body. The main feature of the innate immune system is to respond quickly, which can lead to inflammation and fever. It does not recognize a specific strains of bacteria or viruses. It attacks broadly, which is why it is unable to get rid of all pathogens. The human immune system also learns things. This type of immunity is called acquired or adaptive immunity. When your immune system is exposed to a new germ or microbes for the first time, it responds by trying to fight it off, which means you may become sick. But afterward, the immune cells will remember the invader and be better equipped to fight it should it return. Each of these two parts of the immune system work thanks to different protective cells produced in a specific organs to perform a specific task. The evolution of human beings has enhanced this system. It is now able to defend the body from different bacteria, viruses and fungi attacks. Well, your immune system has a perfect weapon against every possible disease in the universe, against the Black Death, the coronavirus or an infection that will emerge in 100 years on Mars. Like any body system, the immune system teams with the other elements of the body. One of the most important players in our immune system is the white blood cell, also called leukocytes, are the immune system heroes, as they are the ones that fight germs directly. They only represent 1% of the total blood cells but play an important role in protecting us with the parasites attack. When a part of the body is under attack, the white blood cells are the ones that destroy the dangerous substances, also called antigen, stand for antibody generators and prevent the body from getting sick. White blood cells are made in the bone marrow and are stored in the blood and lymphatic system. In fact, they do not live very long. Their lifespan ranges from 1 to 3 days, so the body is always making new ones. But not all white blood cells work the same way. There are many types of white cells. Indeed, monocytes are in charge of attacking bacteria, lymphocytes produce antibodies to fight any threat, neutrophils kill bacteria and fungi, basophils release a chemical as a warning message when an infectious agent invades the body, and eosinophils attack parasites and cancer cells. Other actors that are part of the immune system include the skin, which prevents germs from entering the body, mucous membranes which protect organs and cavities by trapping germs, and the lymphatic system. These disease-fighting cells are made in the bone marrow and are stored in many different places in the body, such as tonsils and adenoids. What happens when a microbe enters the body and how the immune system is activated? Your immune system defends your body against substances seen as harmful or foreign. These substances are called antigens. They may be germs such as bacteria and viruses. They might be chemicals or toxins. They could also be your own body cells that are damaged or dead from things like cancer or sunburn. When an infectious agent enters the body through a break in the skin, an open wound or intravenously, the immune system will immediately recognize it as a foreign body that must be eliminated. If the immune system encounters a pathogen, for instance a bacterium, virus or parasite, it mounts a so-called immune response. The first cell to detect the foreign agent are phagocytes and lymphocytes, also called B cells and T cells, which are constantly patrolling the body tissues and looking for pathogens. When the B cells and T cells detect the target, they begin to multiply, surround and absorb pathogens and break them down, effectively eating them. They also release molecules to alert the other system actors to the fact that there is something strange going in the body. Sometimes this first barrier of cells alone can eliminate the intruder. However, when the infectious agent is more powerful, they call the other soldier of the immune system for reinforcement. The next line of defense is the production of antibodies in the white blood cells, which are proteins that stick the foreign agent and are used to attack, weaken and destroy infectious agents. Antibodies keep in memory everything they have attacked and train to fight it again when later those parasites come. Therefore, your immune system remembers the antigen. If it sees the antigen again, it can recognize it. It will quickly send out the right antibodies, so in most cases you don't get sick. In short, this protection against a certain disease is called immunity. This is how the body immune system develops immunity to a particular disease. But some germs and viruses are very adaptive. They figure out ways to change over time and sneak into our bodies, which is why flu shots are recommended every year. Because the immune system is so complex, there are many potential ways in which it can go wrong. Sometimes a failure in the immune system may occur. In these cases, the immune system is not be able to distinguish what is non-self or foreign from what is self. Consequently, instead of fighting against external agents or bacteria and viruses, it attacks its own cells and tissues. This fault in immune system, not actually fault but high intelligence of the immune system, is known as autoimmunity and is part of the so-called autoimmune disease. Although the causes of autoimmune disease are unknown, science has developed medicines which help fight them. On the other hand, vaccines are a scientific aid for the immune system to prepare for future attacks. They contain part of the germs which trick the immune system into thinking that it has already fought the disease. This is one of the most effective tools for preventing disease. So for now, just know that you have billions of unique helper T cells that each have weapons against every possible enemy of your body. In a nutshell, the immune system is incredibly complicated and utterly vital for our survival. Several different systems and cell types work in perfect synchrony most of the time throughout the body to fight off the pathogens and clear up dead cells.